Alright, today we are here at Knott's Berry Farm to do some updates. It's been a while since I've been here, but a lot of things have been going on here at Knott's Berry Farm, and I'm going to go ahead and see how many things that I can find for you guys that are different from the last time I was here. Ghost Town Alive is still going on, but that's in another video. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what's going on with Montezuma's, if there's going to be any changes. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any speculation with Scary Farm. It's getting to the point where no matter if we're speculating and we're hot on the topic, let's say like we think that Arkham Asylum is going in where Bloodlines 1842 is going to be at, but now they're saying it's something totally different. So if you know Knott's, once they know that you're on the right scent, they pretty much deter you from a different thing, even to the point where they'll tell the actors what they're going to be, even though they may not be, and then they probably will do the fitting almost like days before they're going to open up with Scary Farm. So let's get on with those updates and let's see what kind of trouble we can get into at Knott's Berry Farm during Ghost Town Alive, and we're going to look at updates today and see what's going. And it's Sunday, can't remember, what is it, the 27th? Yeah. Of 2025. What a week ending, or actually not ending, beginning. And such a rare occurrence where there's like nobody standing in front of the facade here. So get a gander, guys, because you're not going to see anybody in front of this thing, at least now. All right, I think what we're going to do today is start with Camp Snoopy to see what is new there and what hasn't shown up yet. And then here's the fountain where the canoe used to be. And this is the way it's going to look now. I wish they would just put the canoe back, but I don't know what they're thinking. But anyway, this is what we're going to get. Okay, let's go into the Snoopy Camp store and see if there's anything new as far as merchandise. Okay, looks like they got this nice lounge fly bag here. It would be neat if that clock actually worked, but you know, too much. But that's nice. I'm pretty sure it's about $80 to $90. And you got your Snoopy and Woodstock Squishmallows. Yep, they're pretty squishy. Pretty nice. Dude, for real, I'd actually buy this. I need my Space Snoopy. That's nice. I wonder how much it is. Probably $30. $22.99. Dude. You know what? I'm gonna think about that, but that's nice. Dude, look at this. See, I like when they do hats like this and they're embroidered, even though there's no, oh, look at that. That's cool, man. And you know, it's the standard like dad hat, and this is like 25 bucks. That's not bad. That's actually pretty cool. And even the pullovers, those look pretty nice. Let's see, oh, those are $44.99. Those are nice. I really like those. Yeah, they got the I need my space, and then oh look, crash, they got the hats back in right next to the white ones. I think you'll enjoy that. They're back in stock, so if you need another one, dude, because someone else in your family is stealing your stuff, there you go, dude. Just let me know. You know what, that's not bad. I kind of like that one. Yeah, I don't know, I just wish it was all black. It's like any type of cream color or something like that, I'm afraid I'm going to get it dirty. Now I know these aren't new, but I still like these. I still like that they're still available, and they're like about 55 bucks. They're the pullover types. That's something I could probably get into. I'm not a big pullover fan. And there we go with the Woodstock. It says Dream Big on here. That's nice. It's about $30.99. Very cool. Oh, and hey, tall guy, if you ever need one of these hats, dude, here you go, bro. Look at that, the whole Peanuts gang on here. So, you know, anytime you need a hat, bro, right there. All right, Crash, I found another section with your hat there, dude. Look at that, right next to the water tumblers, dude. More hats for you. All right, well, they got the Peanuts meet and greet, and they have Marcy there. I was gonna take a shot, but it's a little bit too dark, and you know, the kids are there, so I don't wanna like disturb them on it. So, but trust me, Marcy was there. But I did find a couple of hats I liked over at the Snoopy Camp store, but I had to walk away because, like I said, I got a ton of hats, and I just don't want to keep adding to my collection, I guess. But We'll see. Okay, this is the new area that they had boarded off. This used to be the old meet and greet, but now they have like a single tree here with a couple of other trees here. This is supposed to be stroller parking, but there's only a couple strollers here, so I don't know. Maybe they need to start directing people to where the strollers are going to be at. So that might be an idea. Even though there is a sign that says stroller parking, I don't think people get that this is where you're supposed to put your strollers. Maybe the tree needs to be a little bit bigger and the shade needs to come in a little bit more, and that way you have more people come in and park their stroller. I would show where the stroller parking is, the sign is at, but there's people sitting right underneath it, and so I don't want to like disturb them or, you know, force them to move because I want a shot. I don't do that stuff. If it's not available, I try to catch it next time. And it looks like they have the bridge open. Not too many people are there at it yet. They probably should because it's cooler in there. So we got a couple people that are going to go across right now, so you could see live. Well, actually, this isn't live; it's film. But you see people go ahead and going across there right now. And then also, still no canoe. We're just wondering when the canoe is going to come in, and or even if it's even coming. But you know, they really should put the canoe in there. Look at all those people going into the cave. Hopefully it's cooler in there. Okay, updates on Monty. There's sort of, they're putting the track up, the loop is up. When I was here during Ghost Town Alive on the first day of Ghost Town Alive, they just had half of the loop up. Now it's complete. You can't really see it with the trees here. So I don't know if you can see, it's right there. That's where the loop's at. And then the track ends about right here. And right now there's, I don't know. Yeah, there's really nothing there unless the green part, that's part of the track. And then as soon as it leaves, it goes into a different color. I don't know. But this is what we got. And then they still have to work on the facade here. And yeah, that might be track. But as Crash had noted, that there is a different color here, right there, as opposed to over there, which is like the beige color. But yeah, it's coming along. We'll see how far they've gotten. Well, yeah, you can tell it's been a while since I've been here, since the walls look like they've been pushed back to keep you out and stuff. So yeah, there is no track leading to this spike here. Not yet. So from what I saw from Our Knott's Adventure, I think it might be from the other side. Sorry for the views, guys. It's just, you know, people want to see too, and I just don't want to get in their way. Does it prevent me from getting my shot? Sure, but you know what? I'm just not that asshole that's just going to say, excuse me, or butt in front of somebody, push them out of the way so I can get my shot. I can always get the shot later, come back, whatever, but I'm not going to push anybody out of the way because they paid money in their ticket to see whatever they're going to see and enjoy what they're going to enjoy out of Knott's Berry Farm. That's just my opinion. All right, here's the other angle of the loop. Look at that, it's all fully constructed. We're not sure if they're gonna keep the same color scheme or not, or if it's just gonna be that color. We're not sure, but the track's up, so I know I'm late on this, but what do you want? I work Monday through Friday. All right, I don't know if you can see that. I'll have to zoom it in on post, but that's where part of the track ends, and it's headed up towards the spike. And this spike is over here next to Silver Bullet. So the one over there in Fiesta Village isn't up yet. So yeah. They're working on it, guys. They're getting it. So I'm thinking that they're going to finish this one up and then go ahead and start on the other side. They've almost got all the track laid out. So, you know, I don't know if it's going to meet the October deadline, but it could make, maybe by December, it might make it. Thank you, Jaguar. Thank you. Always comes in at the wrong time. But anyway, that's what we're looking at, guys. Oh, hey, Josh. I just want to let you know, look, this is open. So, but it is after 12. Hi guys, how you doing? Good, good. So, well, I came to see Ghost Town Alive, and then I'm letting my friend know that you guys are open, because every time he comes here, you're usually closed. Oh, I got you. What time does he normally come? I think he comes here before 12. Well, yeah. We open at 12. Yeah. It opens at 12, depending the day, we'll stay open till 7, possibly 8. Okay, does it also depend on traffic too?
No, it's always the time of day.
Oh, so like 12 to 7, or if it's during the week, it'd probably be 12 to 4 or something like that.
No, so during the week we're actually open 12 to 7. On the weekends we're Saturday it's 12 to 8.
Okay.
Sunday it's 12 to 7 as well.
Okay, I'll pass this information on to my friend. Every time he comes by, he's like, it's always closed.
Yeah.
I go, every time I go, it's always open.
The reason we would close is if something is wrong, unfortunately wrong with our POS system.
Gotcha.
That's the only time. But even then, it was only once.
Okay. I'll let him know. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Okay, so we have the bratwurst with the stone ground mustard, and you can get this at Wilderness Broiler. Sorry about the music. I'm hoping I can get that out of post. But look at the fries. They get the big fat crinkle fries. Oh yeah, those are good. So we're gonna go ahead and try out the bratwurst, see what it tastes like. I'm gonna get out my napkins because I usually forget about the napkins. That way we're all prepared. So, all right. Put it on a nice toasted bun. It's like a French bread, I think. Okay, so let's take a bite and see what it tastes like. Took a big bite, guys. Sorry. Man, that is really good. Got a snap, got a pop to it. The mustard blends really nice with it. Yeah, this is a hit. This is part of the meal plan too. If not, I think it runs about $16, I think. But, I mean, look at that thing. This thing is nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy it. Thank you, Knott, for supplying the crinkle fries. These are really good. I like them better than the shoestring. You guys should put more fries out like those. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna give this a 5 Qs out of 5. Bratwurst tastes really good. You do have to wait a little bit to get it, but hey, you're getting it fresh. They are toasting the buns too, and the bun's nice and soft with a little bit of like, I want to say a crunch to it, but it's pretty good, and they give you enough mustard on there too. All right, guys, on to the next one. Okay, so in actuality, that bratwurst was really good. Had a lot of snap, a lot of flavor to it. Very hot because it was just fresh off the grill. All right, so now I'm just going to go ahead and see what type of merchandise they might have over at the Charlton. Well, no, not Charlton. The Cordy's Corner. God, it's been a while since I've been here, but we're going to see if they have any Ghost Town Alive merchandise, and then just go from there. Okay, over here at the Walter Knott Theater, they have Brad Ross. He does a magic show, so he's the International Star Illusionist. So the show times here for today, which is Sunday, is 1 p.m., 3:30 p.m., and 5:30 p.m. There is no filming. You can take pictures, and then after you're done, you can do a meet and greet with Brad Ross. So I'm not going to have time to see it today, but maybe next time I come, I'll try to check it out. Well, okay, so actually I was able to see the Brad Ross magic show, and it was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad. It's more designed for, you know, the kidlets, you know, so he does ask a couple of kids to go and join him up on stage, and he goes ahead and does a magic trick with them or get something involved. And I don't want to say anything because I don't want to give it away on what he's going to do, and plus he could change it every once in a while. But no, it was actually pretty good. It's basically your family entertainment type magic. So, I mean, I was trying to watch to see how he was doing some of the things, and, you know, I can't tell. It's really a good show. And even if you don't like magic or don't think his show's good or anything, at least you're in an air-conditioned building having entertainment presented right in front of you, and that's the difference. You know, but hey, Brad Ross, if you're watching this, I did like the show. I did enjoy it. Even though I wasn't clapping, yelling, or anything, I did enjoy it, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was well done. And, you know, I hope you come back again and entertain us again and kind of change up your magic just a little bit. That way we're not seeing the same thing. But I actually enjoyed the show. But if you can catch it, it is at 1, 3:30 and 5:30, and it's about an hour show. And then afterwards, you can go ahead and take a picture with him, and then buy some of his merchandise too. Yeah, he promotes that during the show. You know, it's one of those the wisecracking type magic show, and it's pretty good. It's done really good. I really enjoyed it. Looks like we do have a couple things, like a little placard says Pan for Gold, and also here the General Blacksmith. And they do have a shirt for Ghost Town, but not necessarily Ghost Town Alive. It runs about $30. These, I don't know, what did they run? $10, I believe. So, okay, not bad. And then we got a shirt for the Calico Mining Company, but aren't they out of gold? Anyway, I guess the Knott's is having the new script here. Oh, it says Knott's Ghost Town. That's kind of cool. And that runs about $32.99. Okay, they do have a hat here. It's the Ghost Town and Calico Railroad hat. That looks pretty good. And it runs about $29.99, and it is like a snapback here. Not bad. I actually like the color too. It's not too bad. Anything underneath? Nope. Looks pretty good. Now these hats I already have. I've worn this before. This one's nice. I like this one just because of the red letters on there. And you know, I like it when it's like embroidered in there. So let's see. These are also $29.99. I think on both, right? Yes, on both. This one looks kind of cool. It's a hoodie. It says on the back California, and it looks like it has areas of Ghost Town on there. You can see that. That doesn't look too bad. And then let me show you the front. And this runs about $49.99. It's pretty hefty. So there you go. You got the Knott's Berry Farm Ghost Town right there. And that's the price of it right there, $49.99. And it's a zip-up hoodie. And it's pretty hefty too. It's nice. This one looks pretty nice, where it says Ghost Town, Knott's Berry Farm. That's kind of cool. And it is $29.99. And they also have a pullover, and that's the front, where it says Ghost Town, Knott's Berry Farm. And then that one's $39.99. And yeah, they usually don't have anything on the back of those. So that's actually pretty nice. And of course for the ladies, they got the Ghost Town, and on the hat it says KBF, Knott's Berry Farm. And these are $29.99, and nothing in the back. Very cool, and even purple too. And then of course here they have a Snoopy hat. Actually looks pretty cool. And it just says enjoy the little things on the back.
$26.99.
That's nice. Let's see, how much does it run? It runs $24.99, so that's kind of cool. Okay, I think part of the problem with me looking at merch right now is I don't know what's new and what's old, so I'm just kind of like showing everything that kind of interests me a little bit. I did kind of like the hat, but then I can't tell, is that for the ladies because of the color and it had daisies on it or what? I don't know, but the color is what's stopping me from getting it. Plus, I have a ton of hats anyway. I have to wait for some of them to wear down because, like I said, I got a ton of hats. But anyway, I'm going to continue looking around at some merch and then get an update from Ghost Town. And also, you know, it was unexpected to go see Brad Ross, the magic show. I was just walking by and they're still taking people in, and it was 1 o'clock. So I just walked up and found a seat, and I took a couple pictures. I'll show it. But I didn't get all into detail of it because it was a little dark, and I think if I started taking pictures while there was movement, it would have had a lot of blurriness, and yeah, I'd rather have the pictures come out clean. And like I said, it looks like they're doing some construction here at the Classic Candy Shop, and so they're asking you to go to the Calico Mine Candy booth in case you need any sweets. So yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I always see it on someone else's channel, but the first time that I'm seeing it and putting it on my channel. All right, guys, we're gonna dig in. I would show you, usually I'd pick up the funnel cake and have you look at it, but they're putting on smaller plates, and this thing's heavy, and the ice cream's like melting. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little section off, maybe get a little ice cream here. They do put a lot of the soft serve on. But what we're having is the key lime pie funnel cake, and the wind's blowing and blowing all the napkins away. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut a piece of this. This is like the cake that they have for this. Oh. It's like oh yeah, it is like, that's right. Because the key lime pie is almost like a cheesecake. This is pretty good. Anyway, God, I just don't know how to attack this thing because it's like overflowing on the plate. So this table's gonna be decimated for today. So I don't know if you can hear all that through the mic. I can, but this is part of the funnel cake. Is that whipped cream? It's a little bit of whipped cream with the lime flavoring to it. That's pretty good. More ice cream here. It's so big, you just don't know where to cut into it to get a really good taste out of it without it like covering up your mouth, I guess. I'm gonna lose half of this on the table. Okay, we got a little bit of that. We're gonna get a little bit of whipped cream, some ice cream, some of the key lime cake. Okay, this is the best piece that I can get out of this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really good. I'm gonna give this sucker like a 5 Qs out of 5. This is good. The funnel cake part is nice and thick. They pile that soft serve on, and it's got little chunks of key lime pie, and looks like they put like a pie crumble all over it. This is excellent. Highly recommend. It runs about $18.50. You can use your discount. I'll have to look at my what my card says. Probably like 16 something. Cause I think I get about 10%. But anyway, it's well worth getting. It's over here at the Ghost Town Grub, and that's usually open on the weekend. So expect it to be open Saturday and Sunday. All right, guys. On to the next one. Hi, Mr. Boysen. How you doing? Oh, good. All right. So, been making a lot of pies and stuff like. Yeah, good. Yeah, I know. I want to do the same thing too. But my stomach shrunk. Do you have anything I can do to stretch it out a little bit so I can enjoy more pies? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have to stretch it. Okay, gotcha. All right. Can I get a hug? Thank you, Mr. Boysen. I'll be back. You're awesome. Fist bump. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye. All right, guys. We're walking through the boardwalk here, and I know that Camp Snoopy was refurbished. Okay, Fiesta Village was refurbished. What area could be next for refurbishment? Could it be Ghost Town? I mean, maybe if the rumors were true about Ghost Town Alive not being here, what if, let's say they took a break with Ghost Town Alive for a year and they basically refurbished Ghost Town? Okay, I can see that, you know. And then when you bring back Ghost Town Alive, then you could start from year one when Ghost Town Calico was founded. And then you could start everything all over again. What if we do that? That would probably mean you might have new characters. Would we still have the same people? I would hope so, because they're the ones that make it come alive, you know? Some of the new characters, I don't know, either they're just a little shy of what's going on, I don't know. But I kind of think maybe they could do a reset. I mean, they've done reboots. I mean, look at Superman, look at Fantastic Four. I mean, look at all that stuff. They've done reboots, okay? What about creating something for the boardwalk? I mean, the boardwalk's been around for a while now, right? So you got your hang time, you got your accelerator, you got some not so exciting roller coaster over here. What if they refurbished it? Would it still be the boardwalk, or would you put something in? What do you guys think they could do here to make this more exciting, more fun? You know, granted, people come to the boardwalk and stuff, but that's because you got hang time and you got accelerator. They come for that. What if, now just remember, guys, just remember, Six Flags and Cedar Park merged. Okay, what does Six Flags have that they could put on the table for this area? I just want you guys to use your imagination. I don't want to say anything. I don't know anything, but I'm just saying this is up for refurbishment. What if Six Flags was to bring one of their properties over? Could we see Bugs Bunny World here? Could we see the DC Universe here? Do they have any other IPs that we could see here? I don't know. But the question is, Boardwalk needs to be redone. It's been here for a while. Could they go back and make it the Roaring 20s again? That's something, you know. And if they were to replace one of the roller coasters, I'd say bring back the Wacky Soapbox Racer if they're going to do that. To me, that was a lot of fun. But just imagine, this needs to be refurbed, no matter what, it needs to be refurbed. What do you think they're gonna bring here? I just leave that question to you. If you guys have any ideas what possibly it could be, and this is just all like fun and games. I don't know anything. I don't know if they're gonna refurbish anything. I'm just having a little fun here. So what do you guys think should be in here? Do you think that Six Flags should use one of their IPs? Bugs Bunny World? DC Universe? Do you think they should put one of those? Or just come up with something completely different that would kind of fit with the theming of Knott's Berry Farm? Leave the comments below. I want to hear you guys on what you think might happen here if they were to refurbish. Because I know it's due, and I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. Leave the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts. All right, for our next item up for bid, this is the Blueberry Tequila Mojito. You can get this at the Ghost Town Saloon, and it runs about, I'd say, $18, $19. There is no discount, guys, on alcohol. Sorry. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and taste it, see what it's like, and whether we recommend it or not. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. It's got a nice little citrusy taste. Do I really taste the blueberry on it? Not really, but it doesn't really matter sometimes on alcoholic drinks. As long as it has like the taste, the flavor, it's good. I don't care. But it almost tastes pretty close to like a Cadillac margarita, to be honest. But anyway, I do recommend it. If you guys want one, go to the Ghost Town Saloon. That's like the only one that we found it at. And also we noticed like the prices over at the Casa del Sur, like $22 for a margarita. and you're probably getting the same size cup too. So you're probably better off going to the Ghost Town Saloon and saving like about $4. Hey, every $4 counts, because you can get like 3-4 drinks and then get one free. If you look at it like that. But anyway, do I recommend it? Yeah, I do. It's good. I mean, it's a nice casual drink, kind of help you cool down, sit in the shade, and just enjoy yourself and talk with friends. So anyway, guys, 5 Qs out of 5, highly recommend. Until the next one. All right, so we just finished a drink. I met up with the Crash Zero, and we were able to have that key lime pie funnel cake. You know what? Both of us together, we only ate about half of it. That thing is huge. I had just ate something, and you know, just to be clear, my appetite is just not the same as it used to be. I used to eat like a whole large pizza all by myself, and yeah, I can't do that anymore. 2 slices and I'm done. But you know, just looking at some of the changes here, you know, minor stuff, not too bad. But we're gonna like kind of walk around a little bit, maybe call it a day. I don't know, but you know, I'll probably call it a day right here. If I film anything before this, then I'll just insert it in and do it around. But you know, thank you guys for stopping by and checking out my video for some of the updates. I know I'm a little bit behind, but you know, it's like when you work 5 days a week and you know, you get sick or something comes up that you have to stay around the house and stuff like that and take care of that. Priorities kind of matter than me trying to come around filming YouTube. I try to do the best I can and, you know, get you guys some of the information, but you know, if I can't, there's always, you know, watching the Crash Zero Adventures with David or Chastain's in LA, Tall Guy at the Parks, also the Funnel Cake vlog. They're going to have some of those updates for you for Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland, Universal Studios, and Six Flags Magic Mountain. They're going to have all that for you, and I highly recommend you guys watch them for any of the updates. But I try to do my best to get you guys what I can with the updates, and sometimes my perspective on what we're doing here in the park. But I do appreciate you guys watching and enjoying the video, making comments, liking the videos if you want, and I really do thank you for that from the bottom of my heart. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut it. So until the next time, I take you to another wicked place. Good night, guys.